two guys are social media superstars as well. Look at the backdrop right there with the beautiful city in the background. And also, these two teams have been talking a little bit online. I'm excited to see the rivalry get continued here on the football field. Quarterback Ryder Lyons, one of the top-rated quarterbacks in the country, with a completion and touchdown quickly by Samari Matthews. Sorry, I almost called him Samari Williams. I'm sorry. No, Smoke Matthews is what he usually goes by. But he's out there hooping right now. We got Ryder Lyons about to call these plays, 5-star extraordinaire. And they're starting off this game with a money drive, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that. That takes confidence. First drive, money drive, touchdown counts as 10 points instead of 7.
It's huge. Oh my gosh, it's a deep shot. And that was going to be out of bounds. You can see the arm talent there, though, Mo.
Yeah, you know what? In the first game Ryder played, a lot of these deep balls he was overshooting. The wind was just gushing out here in Dallas, Texas. But these intermediate balls, he was so accurate. Yep. Just launching these balls in tight windows. I'm really impressed with what I've seen so far from Ryder Lyons.
And going money drive on the first drive is exactly like their quarterback, Ryder Lyons, with the confidence. I mean, the swagger, knowing that they can go ball out at a high level. Just when watching Ryder, even in the interview pregame, he's got some confidence to him now.
Yeah.
He's got some
swagger to him for sure. He's got all the arm in the world, and now we're seeing him lead this Cold Hearts team. They're ranked number 2 right now in the Strictly rankings. And you know, we think that they can make a really deep run this season and potentially be in that championship conversation.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about with the intermediate balls. He does such a good job of just finding second, third windows. He's patient. He doesn't force these balls, and he's just so accurate.
Gotcha. And here's the Strictly rankings that we have here. Cold Hearts ranked number 2, low pro. Probably the Kansas City Chiefs of OT7 ranked at 1. Coastline Stars, we saw them in the championship. SFE ranked kind of low at 5 as the defending champs. This year it's going to be very interesting to see how these rankings play out. Over the middle! Intercepted by the City Reapers. Ryder Lyons throws a pick to Jordan Edmonds. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the highest ranked DB in the country. Jordan Edmonds.
That was an elite play by Jordan Edmonds, undercutting the ball there. You have a decision as a defensive back. Are you going to play on the hip, or when you see the throw, are you going to undercut it? And that's a risky play. You better make the play, and he does. That's why he's one of the top players in the country at corner. Look how long he is, the athleticism to control the ball through the ground. Big time play.
That was incredible. And look at the dunk over there on the goal post. Unbelievable catch, or unbelievable interception rather, right there for what they call the box boys.
The box boy.
The box boys is what they call the defensive back unit over there at the City Reapers. And they've been saying they were going to give Ryder Lyons a hell of a time out here.
That's a great nickname. I like that.
I like it. I like it. Boxed up. Let's go right now. It is not J.R. Harris at quarterback starting off this game here for the City Reapers. It is actually going to be Christian Cipher, the 8th grader. They said he was going to get some reps. Maybe they were just waiting for this game to pull him out. We only saw J.R. Harris earlier today, and now we got the 8th grader out here spinning that thing.
And he's got an early offer from Arkansas in the 8th grade.
Yeah. I mean,
class of 2029?
That's it.
I'm feeling old. I'm going to be 35 when he graduates.
6'1" in the 8th grade. Oh my goodness! What a catch that was! Wow, what an arm for Christian Cipher. And that was Jordan Christie with the catch downfield. The Reapers moving this thing early against one of the favorites in this entire competition, the Cold Hearts.
What a catch by Jordan Christie.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's young, but he is not lacking in any confidence. That took some balls to launch it right over the defender, only where he can get it. That was a risky throw right there.
Yeah, and another easy completion inside the 5 now.
And we've seen for some of these young players how a good showing at OT7 can change their career. I mean, I was a coach, D1. I remember going through the OT7 film saying who played the best. And a lot of times those guys got offers at the highest level of college football.
That's right. And a guy like Keyshawn Henderson last year who just rose through the rankings. Now he's the #1 dual threat quarterback in the country in large part because of OT7.
Yeah, and on this stage, you're on national TV right now. You play well, you will get offers at the biggest programs in college football.
100% the truth. These players are unbelievable. And now Christian Cipher trying to make it happen. We're going to have a 4th down here at the goal line. Like I said, probably the hardest area of the field to score in 7-on-7. CJ Cipher out there trying to make it happen for his City Reapers. Gonna do a rollout. Looking over there, and it's an easy completion for a touchdown. They make it look easy, Mo.
Made it look easy now. I love the concept. Let's get CJ Cipher out of the pocket. It simplifies the read for a younger quarterback, and he finds just in that little window, in that front 6 inches of the goal line, a beautiful pass for a touchdown.
They moved the ball pretty easily, did the City Reapers right there. 3rd touchdown of the day for Damian Henderson, who made probably one of the most incredible one-handed catches I saw earlier today. You saw that in the package with JR.
It was insane.
It was crazy.
And really good feel there by Damian Henderson to sit down between the defenders. The hole shot right there between the corner and the linebacker.
Great football IQ for sure.
Now we're seeing Ryder Lions back on the field. Love how fast-paced we have it here at OT7.
Both these offenses are playing pretty fast now. I mean, City Reapers were snapping the ball every few seconds there on that drive.
It's just about finishing these drives in the red area, you got to think. Ryder Lions checking the play sheet on the wristband. We have the coaches, not in typical 7-on-7. Coaches are on the field, but here we have the coaches on the sideline calling the plays like it's real football. Ryder. Oh, and broken up. What a great play here from the City Reapers defensive back unit. The Box Boys making more plays.
And this is a big drive here for Ryder. I want to see how he responds after that interception earlier. What's the mental makeup of him? Like, we know that in high school football, this dude had over 121 touchdowns in 2 years.
Wow.
He's been dominating that level. Now he's going against top competition. Let's see how he responds.
Yeah, you always want to see, how does someone play after a critical error? When you make a big mistake, what's your next play look like? Can you bounce back quickly? And do you have the ability to have that next play mentality?
I know I don't play well. That's my main thing. The flag gets thrown. Maybe an offsides call there. And that's going to be enough for first down yardage for the Cold Hearts, and that is going to be an offside. So they'll decline that penalty, take the first down yardage, and Ryder Lions has got these guys moving.
Yeah, that was Jamison Powell, Ryder's high school teammate, the Ole Miss commit. I would expect him to go to Jamison on these 3rd downs. That's his security blanket. He trusts him, and they have a lot of chemistry.
But one of the things I love about Ryder Lions is, for quarterbacks, do you complete passes or do you complete passes where your receivers can run after the catch? Because that ball placement can be critical. And is it a catch and fall? Is it a catch and tackle? Or we get an extra 6, 7, 8 yards after the catch? That's what Ryder's so good at with that accuracy.
So the Ryder's got right here looking back in the end zone. And oh my goodness, a dime got dropped. Oh my God.
What a throw.
Exactly what you were just saying.
Oh
the
my
ball placement. Wow. Beautiful back there.
That was a crazy good throw. The zip, look at how perfect that spiral is. Right into his hands, just can't bring it in.
Jamison Powell, you got to catch the ball there. Concentration, got to know where you are in the back of the end zone, but you see the quick release that Ryder Lions has there. The ball, it's not elongated. It's just as soon as he sees it, he triggers and the ball's out of his hands.
The craziest thing is that is Ryder's #1 target at his high school. Ryder back again, back shoulder. And just through the hands, it looked like again. So close right now for the Cold Hearts, who looked like one of the most impressive teams earlier today when they beat the team that we saw play earlier today, SFE.
Yeah, they have an aggressive offense. They take a lot of shots down the field, so much fun to watch, and their team is made up of mostly Utah guys. They feel like they're overlooked. They have a chip on their shoulder, and they're out here to prove that Utah football is real.
It definitely is real. For sure. The quarterbacks that have come out of that Corner Canyon program out there have been ridiculous.
Everyone's overlooked but Ryder Lions.
Exactly.
That's fair. That's fair.
He may be the most looked at.
Yeah. Ryder Lions got here a 3rd down. Going to take another shot to the end zone. That's a perfect ball. And that one is, they're going to say incomplete, out of bounds. But what a way to track that ball right there from Kyle Akana.
Let's take a look at that one. That looked close up here.
That looked really close. Let's see.
What another perfect
It's 2 hands
throw.
on it.
Watch
Is that foot in? We're going to see. Oh, it might be. It might be. We're going to take another look at it.
Oh.
Hey,
I'll tell you what. It looked like that heel hit the ground.
It looks like that heel hit the ground.
So we're looking for 2 things here. We need control, and then we need the foot to hit the ground in the red zone, in the end zone.
And they're going to give him a touchdown. What a catch from Kalikana. Oh my goodness, both hands on it. Gets that heel inbounds. That's a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Cold Hearts tie it up here 7-7. And Cold Hearts, the bitter rivals, are about to go to battle for the rest of this game, guys. I'm excited.
I can't wait. By the way, Kawe Okana grew up in Brazil playing soccer. He didn't even play football until freshman year of high school.
Insanity. A little back shoulder, and oh my goodness, right through the hands. Brothers, I'm not gonna lie, that might be the most impressive throw. I know it didn't look that crazy, that I've seen from an 8th grader ever.
No, that's
He
insane.
spun that thing, man.
I definitely did not look like that in 8th grade throwing the football. I'll tell you that right now.
CJ Cipher out there throwing some straight dimes, the 8th grader. We move it to his left. Oh my goodness! And that one is caught for a first down. Who is this kid?
I don't think you understand how crazy this is.
This is crazy quarterback play. Tom is down on the field with another crazy quarterback. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, I'm back with Ryder Lions. Just had a crucial touchdown down there. Take me through that play, because it was it's a little unclear if you guys scored there.
Yeah, he was running like a wheel, so I saw the corner trailing him, so I tried to put it on his back shoulder, and he made a great catch.
Awesome. And then this is your first OT7 event. What do you think so far in your second game now?
It's amazing. It's super fun, and I'm grateful to be out here.
All right, man. Well, I know you're cold hearts again. You're about to get back on the field. Good luck, man.
Touchdown, CJ Cipher. The 8th grader's going tit for tat with one of the top quarterbacks in the country, guys.
A star is born tonight in Dallas, Texas. That's unbelievable.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was a money drive. We didn't even have a chance to get to it because of how quickly they were moving down the field. Look at this throw.
What?
Just where his guy could get him.
And the fact that he has such good arm strength.
Oh my gosh, his arm.
8th grade.
He's zipping that thing around.
The kid's in middle school.
He might have been touched short right there, not sure, but oh my goodness, CJ Cipher out here dotting it up.
Also think about the football IQ that he has to read defenses like that. I mean, he hasn't seen that much football.
No, and he's going against 4- and 5-star prospects.
Exactly.
And that one wasn't in yet. He was touched short. So we're going to see, still on the money drive.
We got bonus
Let's see
football
what they can do right here.
Cipher, baby.
Roll out left for CJ Cipher. That one's right at his receiver. Probably just threw it a little bit too early. But oh my goodness, this kid's got it.
No, he's the real deal. This is
really
I see why Arkansas offered him in the 8th grade.
See the rollout just a little too early.
I think the receiver almost needs to turn his head a little quicker.
Maybe. That might be what it is. A little rub concept, and now we have a 3rd and goal here.
Again, right there.
And is he in? Is he just short? They're going to say it's a touchdown. CJ Cipher and the City Reapers making it look easier around the goal line.
As I promise you, it is not that easy.
It's not that easy. Oh, this kid's special, man. We're going to take a look at this video, though, again, see if he was in. Ooh, it's very close. It's very, very close.
One more look down here in the
All
low
that needs
red
to
zone.
happen, that ball just has to cross the front line of the end zone there in order to be a touchdown. They're going to confirm it on the field as a touchdown.
They're going to say that's a touchdown.
All day we've seen these upperclassmen quarterbacks have trouble in this low red zone, and CJ Cipher just makes it look so easy down there. Like, he's not even sweating.
And yeah, no, it's looked unbelievable. And the Reapers have scored 4 touchdowns today. Damian Henderson has caught all 4 of them. Yeah. he is hooping out there for them. CJ Cipher getting everybody involved, but in that red zone, Damian Henderson's the guy.
Henderson's one of the more underrated prospects in the country. I mean, he's a guy who could benefit a ton from a big day like he's having today with all 4 touchdowns scored.
And now the Cold Hearts have put themselves in a pretty tough position. They got the ball first, and they also went for a money drive early on. They don't have it anymore, and they're down 10. And because of that, there's no more mistakes that they can make.
No.
We are seeing some high-level quarterback play right now. That throw by Ryder Lions.
Nah, it was ridiculous.
Right on the money, middle of the field, tough spot to throw the football.
Again to Jamison Powell, the Ole Miss commit, his high school teammate. When in doubt, he's going to target him.
Now we got to see how Ryder Lions reacts to some adversity here. Looking across the middle, he finds his guy, but that's going to be 4 seconds. And a sack. He didn't get that off in enough time. It's an interesting decision. How do you guys feel about them coming out off the bat going for the money drive? Because now they don't have it. They're down 10.
It's risky, right? And you know, that's where you come into play right there. But I like the confidence.
Yeah.
It embodies who Ryder Lions is, right? He is the big-time quarterback. He has all the confidence in the world. He believes he's the #1 guy in the country. And if that's what you think, then you go out there and you use it first drive.
And I almost guarantee you that Ryder Lions was the one saying, I want to go on the money drive right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to start the game with that. I want to.
And also, that's what you want at the quarterback
Exactly.
position.
I want to put our stamp on this game and dominate it from the start.
This is even bigger. It's a division game right here for both of these teams. And you got to be able to score. You got to be able to score last before halftime here, especially if you're the Cold Hearts, given the fact that the Reapers get the ball after halftime.
And now this 1 minute at the end of the first half is such a critical time to see how the quarterbacks manage the clock, manage the game. Can you get your guys lined up quickly if you have a completion? The clock's running. How do you handle these critical moments, fourth downs like we have right now?
Now here's a key down. Got to think, especially early on in the game, you got to be able to convert these right now, Mo.
This is a massive fourth down. I want to see him potentially target a guy like Bunchy Young, who he hasn't seen that much today. Maybe on an option route, who has high football IQ.
He's right there, left side of the screen, number 5. Give it to him.
See, he's going to take a shot downfield. That one's going to be through the back of the end zone, and the Cold Hearts have gone cold on offense.
Yeah, for as good as Ryder has been in the intermediate game, his deep balls have been a little bit inaccurate, just launching it, putting too much on him so far.
I think throwing in this wind is a little bit tougher than most expect, but he's been launching them a little long today.
I think he's just showing off his arm strength, huh?
Yeah, just letting it rip, man.
Yeah, we like, as you said, Mo, we've seen a few of those. At some point, listen, you're going to play in the wind when you're playing in college football.
That's right.
You're going to have to
CJ
adjust.
Cipher moving again. They're going to be inside the 10-yard line with 30-some-odd seconds left, and they're getting the ball back after halftime. I didn't expect to see CJ Cipher at all this game, and now he's the story of the day. The 8th grader is hooping.
CJ might be one of the best quarterbacks we've seen all day.
Get that right. Oh, my God. And it's Damian Henderson again. Every touchdown they score, that kid is going to be the one catching it. CJ Cipher. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we love OT7. You might be seeing the birth of a superstar right now.
Another Damian Henderson touchdown. A great route by Damian Henderson, getting off the press on the line of scrimmage. Watch 5 there, Damian Henderson. Find the open spot, throttle his route down. Good awareness and a beautiful throw by CJ Cipher, the 8th grade phenom.
He's out of Carrollton, Georgia, where we saw Juju Lewis, one of the highest rated guys. He played in OT7 season 2, now at Colorado. That's his place.
Georgia, I would say an underrated state for quarterbacks.
I would say Georgia.
Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields.
I would say Georgia right now is number 2 behind Texas.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Little bias there, huh?
Nah, not really. Nah. California, Texas, Georgia right now for
no love for Florida. Huh?
For quarterbacks?
No love for Florida.
Yeah.
It's all right.
And right now, Ryder Lyons has to go. The clock's ticking down.
Yeah, the clock is ticking. He's got 4 seconds. He's got to launch this to the end zone. He got to snap this.
Snap the ball.
They get it off. He's just got to launch this in the end zone, give these guys a chance. And that one's going to be through the back of the end zone. This is
every single one of these deep balls have gone through the back of the end zone.
Yeah, they've been just a little too long. Maybe just needs to put a little more touch on those there. But 24-7, the City Reapers in the first half have been incredible. Here's another look at that deep ball from Ryder Lyons. It has been windy today, but this one's just
you just want to, from the quarterback's perspective, it's the last play of the first half. An interception doesn't hurt your team. Just give your guy a chance. That's all you need to do.
Give him a chance to make a play.
Halftime, we're about to start off the second half, and we have a story on our hands because the 8th grader, CJ Cipher, might be the next superstar.
CJ Cipher is next up. And this is why I love OT7, because the story before the game was Ryder Lyons, #1 quarterback in the country, the upperclassman. Yep. He was the guy in this duel that was the headliner. And now we get this 8th grader no one knew about out here absolutely balling.
Just hooping, and he's spinning that thing though as well. There's a flag on the play right there. It was an offensive holding. And I mean, this kid has been unbelievable, AB.
And the other thing I love about OT7 is just because it's 24-7 right now, this game is far from over.
Yep.
That's right.
Cold Hearts can be back in this thing in one play. You got the onside attempt now that the Cold Hearts can use to come back. There's a lot of football left to be played, boys.
Look at that Texas sky right there. How beautiful we have football here. And a deep shot with CJ Cipher. Almost intercepted there. Trying to take a shot to his guy, Jordan Christie. But, man, you see the arm talent.
See the arm talent, but on these deep balls, you can't leave the ball inside, especially with how talented these Cold Hearts wide receivers are. It could have easily been intercepted. You got to put that ball 2 yards outside his shoulder.
Yeah, the thing CJ Cipher needs, I want to see that controlled aggressiveness.
Yep.
You don't need to be too aggressive now. You're up 24-7. Don't throw an interception. The worst thing you can do here is turn the football over.
Yep. You remember, he's still in just the 8th grade. Beautiful ball placement right there. Damian Henderson getting open underneath and creating a 3rd and short situation for the City Reapers.
Yeah, Damian Henderson might be the most underrated wide receiver in the nation.
Yeah.
He's got a Kennesaw State offer and an offer from Delaware, but I can see him blowing up after this weekend.
And the crazy thing is, earlier today, we saw the Reapers go out there and play, and they did not look that good. They kind of got pushed around, and now we're just seeing a completely different team here. CJ Cipher has just been unbelievable.
They look like a team that can make a run right now.
Yeah, they really do. They really do. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the 8th grader. Here are his updated numbers. He has 3 passing touchdowns and 115 yards to CJ Cipher.
Wow.
And, man, they've been some of the prettiest 115 yards I've seen.
Yeah, and he's also done it. He's done it on the short routes. He's done it on some deep balls. We've seen that intermediate passing game on some of those hook routes at the sticks. Really impressive.
You know what it is? Well, it's the football IQ. And props to head coach Tony Ballard, one of the top quarterback developers in the country from the Atlanta, Georgia area. You could see that's his protege. That's the next guy in line for Georgia football.
And now for the Cold Hearts and Coach Trey, their head coach, you got to start thinking, how do we get a turnover here? We're in the red zone. This is where turnovers happen. Everything is condensed. You got to get something to get momentum back on your side. Wow.
And there it is. I mean, he just makes it look so easy in the red zone. CJ Cipher and the City Reapers are taking it to the Cold Hearts right now, ladies and gentlemen. 31-7.
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Who had this?
No, I didn't have this in mind. I did not think that this was possible.
Get Damian Henderson some more offers. Put it on notice. 4 touchdowns.
Every touchdown is
Get him some offers. Someone give this guy a chance.
Oh my goodness!
Can you call Penn State?
Yeah, let me call Franklin. I know some people. I'll make some phone calls.
I'll call Lincoln Riley
Listen,
right now.
Damian Henderson's offers right now are Kennesaw and Delaware.
That won't be the case.
That cannot be the case. That's why I love OT7. He has 6 touchdowns on the day and is currently leading all wide receivers in touchdown catches.
We've seen a lot of big-time receivers here at OT7. This is wide receiver U this weekend.
Yep.
Damian Henderson is up there with some of the best of them. He's got the speed, the body control, the football IQ. How about the hands? We haven't seen him drop a pass, especially in the red zone, to have all those touchdowns, be able to get open and then catch the ball when everyone's around you, when you know you're about to get hit. Really, really good job by Damian Henderson.
This has just been unbelievable here from the City Reapers. Looks like a completely different team from what we saw earlier. And guys, don't forget, coming up next, we have Flo taking on Cam Newton's C1N. C1N has looked like the best team we've seen all day so far. Oh, what a crazy catch attempt. But that game is going to be coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Cam Newton's got a point to prove this season.
Man, Cam Newton looked like the coach of the year so far.
He's
dialing it up.
It's been incredible. Cam Newton's out here, I don't know, just scheming up NFL-type plays.
He looked like Sean McVay.
He's talking trash.
He's been locked in, too.
Yeah, he's been
had
very
his
locked
play
in.
sheet out there. He was.
I saw him watching tape on the side.
If you notice,
all business.
if
All
you notice,
business.
he's absent from the Strictly rankings in the top 10, and I think he took some offense to that. And a crazy defensive play there. The Box Boys are locking things up right now. We got a 3rd and 20 here. What can Rider Lions do?
I mean, there's not a lot of good plays to run at 3rd and 20 in AB. I mean, you could attest to that as a former Division I football coach. I mean, I don't even know. You just run 4 verticals at 3rd and 20. There's not a lot of plays in the
3rd and 20 when you're down 31-7. There aren't a ton of options. You got to get the ball down the field. You're not even thinking about 3rd and 20. You're thinking about we need a touchdown right here.
The Lions looking downfield. Gap in the zone, and he finds his guy. They're going to have a 4th and short. We also have our boy Overtime Tom down on the field with a special guest.
Thank you, Kieran. I'm with CJ Cipher, the 8th grader who just pulled up the OT7 and started going off. How great has it been out to get a chance to play and do as well as you've been doing?
It's real good. It's helping me get ready for high school, get used to the speed, you know.
And you're just in 8th grade. You're out here with some of the best players in the country. Did you expect to play as well as you're playing?
Not really. I just came out here and just gave it all I got.
And was the plan always for you to play this entire game, or is it more that you're playing so well right now, coach is letting you keep going?
Our first quarterback, he played against C1N, and it was my job to play against Cold Hearts.
And you're obviously matched up right now against Rider Lions, one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Is it pretty cool? You're an 8th grader going up against, a guy who's going to be off to college soon, and hopefully playing the NFL one day.
Yes, sir. It's real good. It's helped me compare myself to other people to see how good I can be.
Awesome, man. CJ, you're killing it. Appreciate you, bro. Back to you guys in the booth.
Now, that's absolutely incredible, saying that he's dropping off one of the best 7-on-7 teams in the country in preparation for high school.
Getting ready for his freshman year.
He's just getting ready for fall camp. That's all he's doing right now. That's crazy.
I love the honesty, too. He's like, yeah, I just want to give him my best.
I mean, we got to enjoy it right now because 2 years, that kid's going to be like, I'm the best player in the world. Like, he's
And he's
incredible.
going to be driving a Lambo.
No, exactly. He might be. He might be. That kid's going to be a very highly ranked quarterback. He has been unbelievable today. Wide open in the end zone, Rider Lions, but there is a flag on the field. We're going to see what that call is before we know it's official. Looks like a pass interference on the offense. And the Cold Hearts are going to have to – they just cannot catch a break right now, guys.
It's going to be an illegal pick route there. They tried to run a little rub route between the two receivers, and it's one of the more common penalties you see in football. When you get man-to-man coverage, try to rub the defensive back off of the receiver. It's called almost every time.
Yeah, it was Jaron Poole, the wide receiver, the UCLA commit. They have so much depth at wide receiver, but I'm impressed by these City Reapers defensive backs. I mean, the box boys out here balling.
Yeah,
I mean, the box boys are really boxing things up right now. I thought the nickname was goofy. I was like, what happens if you just get, dropped off out there? And they've been unbelievable. And that one's going to be, he's going to be touched short. So we do have a 4th down. Can the box boys get another stop here on the highest ranked quarterback at OT7 this weekend?
I mean, it's looking like it. It's trending that way right there. And
This is
crazy. Great catch on the previous play. I love the way he plays.
Yeah.
And he's so versatile. They play him both sides, right? He's kind of like the Travis Hunter version of OT7 right now. He had an interception earlier.
I was going to say interception. I mean, he can really do it all. Plays almost every snap out here.
Yep.
And he almost looks like a tight end out there, but he runs
body.
like a receiver.
Yep.
He's got great hands and body control. This would be a good time to go to him right here. 4th down.
Absolutely.
4th down and everything. Rider Lions shot to the end zone. Beautiful touch. And what a ball. That's the Rider Lions that we know and love. What an unbelievable pass over the shoulder on the wheel route to Jamison Powell, his #1 high school target.
It's a really nice scheme to get Jamison Powell one-on-one. They start him in the backfield, the wheel route up the sideline, again against the man-to-man coverage. And the Rider Lions with the perfect throw for the touchdown.
That was beautiful. NFL-type throw right there, getting it to his guy where only he can get it on the wheel route. I love that route. I think that's the most beautiful ball you can throw in all of football. A red zone wheel route when it's just perfectly placed. Joe Burrow hit like a million of them to Jamar Chase in college, and now he's doing it in the NFL. It's beautiful to watch.
That's right. You can't cover him because even if you play over the top, you just throw it back shoulder.
Yep. Record, the most touchdown passes caught in a single game in OT7 history. 6 total touchdowns today. Damian Henderson. Somebody give this man an offer. I want him at my school. He has been unbelievable today.
I think he's going to be getting a lot of phone calls very soon.
It's incredible. He surpassed some superstars like Cam Coleman. Multiple players were tied at 3. Madden Williams had 3 touchdowns. Vernell Brown had 3 touchdowns. Cam Coleman, Auburn superstar, 3 touchdowns as well. Yeah. Now, one man stands alone. It's Damian Henderson, the OT7 single game touchdown reception leader. How incredible is that?
2 stars were born today. CJ Cipher and Damian Henderson.
This is incredible. Look for him again right there. Couldn't hold on to that one, but man.
I thought it was really interesting. CJ Cipher said the plan the whole time was for him to play against the Cold Hearts.
Yeah.
For him to get
for him to play in the rivalry game.
In the rivalry game, playing Rider Lions, the #1 quarterback in the country. In the 8th grader, CJ Cipher gets to start in that one. Yeah. And wow, has he put on an absolute show.
No, it's a lot of pressure to play on national television in the 8th grade before you even get to high school. That speaks a lot to his mental makeup as well. He's just so confident back there. Looks like he's just relaxed, chilling.
Again, looking for someone over the middle. That one almost intercepted. Multiple guys in the area floated over their head and right through the hands of Kaue Akana, who had an incredible touchdown catch earlier in this game.
Yeah. Kaue Akana just got the USC offer yesterday.
2 guys up over top, and he ends up throwing it right through Kaue Akana's hands. I cannot believe he grew up playing soccer in Brazil, came over to America, and is completely dominant. Let's see what Neymar's like, man.
Right.
They chose to flip the field. Now the Cold Hearts are trying to push the ball downfield. Like I said, this game is not over completely. 3-possession game, but you never know what can happen in 7-on-7. They have to score, and they have to score quickly.
Yeah, we see how shifty Jamison Powell is right there, making a few guys miss.
Rider Lions putting his running back in motion. See what he can do here. And that's a dime and a half. right there is Rider Lions getting going late. Kenny Moore III, the UCLA commit out of Stockton, California. Handpicked by Rider Lions to play on the Cold Hearts this year. Now you see why.
It was a great drive by Rider Lions. Happened quickly, got his guys lined up quickly. As soon as the field was flipped, they were snapping the ball. Good throw there by Rider Lions. That's the execution they need to come back in this game. And
that's that experience that you have right there.
That's the experience, it's the football IQ, the sense of urgency. Now they just need to get a quick stop right here for a chance.
Beautiful throw up the seam with a single high safety. How about that? Looks like me on the game. Misfire right there from CJ Cipher.
Now you're in offense here. You're up 10, AB. What are you looking for? You're the coordinator. You're calling plays. When you get a few completions, probably your first down here might be the game. You don't want to be too aggressive, but you still need
you still got to complete some passes here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at probably your best zone beaters. Cold Hearts are in zone. Looks like right now. Came out man in that play actually, but passes like that, easy completions that aren't at risk to turning the football over.
Yep. Gives you a manageable third down right here as well.
That was a key completion right there.
Massive.
Let that clock run down even more. You shorten up that yardage for a third down, and now it's looking like 2 plays to get just right to the first down.
You can take your time too.
Yep.
You don't have to rush right here.
That's an easy catch. Their short yardage plays are really, really solid, man.
Yeah.
And they're all to Damian Henderson.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Bo, you know too, as a play caller for Coach Ballard, the head coach of City Reapers, you know what plays your quarterback likes the most.
Yeah.
You know where he's most comfortable. Is it rolling out to the left in some of those option routes? Is it a stick route middle of the field? Whatever your quarterback loves in these situations, you're calling to make sure, listen, don't turn the football over. Just be comfortable, get it out quickly.
Yeah, and everything short yardage so far has been half rolls to Damian Henderson just because of his football IQ. He knows where to sit in these zone windows.
Right there, wide receiver falls down. He's just going to eat it. Smart decision right there.
That's okay. Chew the clock, take the sack.
Yep.
Clock's still running right now until we get the 1 minute.
I think that's what it's all about right here. You don't have to go down the field and score.
No.
You just need to take enough time off the clock to make sure they don't have enough possessions to come back.
That's the maturity because myself, when I was an 8th grade quarterback, I'd probably force the ball.
I'm
right?
launching that thing into
Exactly.
somebody's head. He's slipping on the floor. I'm throwing it on the ground.
Kieran, we've talked about the importance of the money drive. The Cold Hearts using the money drive on the first drive. Now they're down 10 points and don't have that money drive to use if they get the ball back here.
Another good completion right there to chew some more clock.
And that's we're talking about AB. That's why most teams usually elect to use the money drive later in the game. You want to be the last person to use it if you do have to use it at any time.
Yeah, it gives you a chance to come back when this game right now, it's tough to see a path for Cold Hearts to win this game where if they had that money drive, one stop here, and they got a chance.
Yeah. Did you like it at the beginning, though?
I liked it. I did. I liked it at the beginning.
Okay.
It. But listen, I'm playing Monday morning quarterback.
Yeah, you don't like it now. You don't like it now.
Hindsight's 2020, man. Yeah. If you don't get it, I don't like it.
You're the coach that watched it on film. Why are we calling this, man? CJ Cipher with pressure. We haven't seen him take off. That's going to be a sack. Key play right there for the Cold Hearts. They're going to get that.
And still, even taking that sack isn't the end of the world. It's better than forcing a ball when you're up 10 right now with 30 seconds.
And the clock's still running.
Exactly.
If that's an incompletion, the clock stops right now.
No doubt.
See right here for
football IQ for the 8th grader.
For the 8th grader.
Come on.
Unbelievable.
Who's teaching this guy? Tony Ballard.
Were you that smart in 8th grade, Mo?
No shot.
Yeah, you would have thrown an
Absolutely
interception right there, probably.
I don't know if I would have thrown a pick, but I would have forced a few balls for sure. We're on NFL Network, man.
Yeah,
I want to show off my arm.
I want to show off my arm.
Kid's in the 8th grade playing against one of the top-ranked quarterbacks in the country on national television, and he's diming things. Like, he's hooping right now.
I'm calling this shot right now. He's going to be the #1 quarterback in the country in a few years.
I wouldn't disagree with that. He looks incredible. To be in 8th grade and have this arm strength,
He also has the athleticism. We've seen him run around. As Mo mentioned, he's been at his best when he's been rolling out, rolling to his left, throwing on the move, off platform. Guy can really do it all.
And that's a turnover on downs, but only 2 seconds on the clock remaining for the Cold Hearts. No real way to come back. What a message sent by the City Reapers. Wow. But hey, now it's highlight time. This is why I like OT7 a lot too. Now it's time. We'll see who can get it. They're going to bring pressure. Rider Lions trying to make something happen in the backfield. He might get a safety. He's running around. He's going to throw a miracle downfield. Will it get caught? It won't be. It'll be be picked off. Can he return it for a touchdown? Make it look even worse. It's a pick 7. The City Reapers in the end zone and straight to the pit. I love OT7. Oh my God.
This is the greatest league in the universe.
This is big football, ladies and gentlemen.
Where would you rather be than right here?
That's what I'm talking
The City
about.
Reapers, the walk-off interception.
Walk-off interception, put an emphatic exclamation point on this game. The rivalry